Oh. This is going on 750, and it's funny because I was thinking like, oh, I should make a video, I should make a blog, and the blog that I was going to make talks about not forgetting the fundamentals of writing, not being careless. Remember, we're on two wheels among people that quote unquote don't see us, quote unquote don't hear us, quote unquote it's our fault, anything that happens to us. And in thinking of the topic, I'm sitting there at a red light and I had the bike in neutral. And then a fundamental aspect of riding is you keep your bike on first gear for any emergencies that you might have to do. And the light turns green and I'm kind of like slowly giving throttle, and I'm just hearing the engine roar, but the bike is not moving. And then I realized that I had it on neutral, so it was kind of funny. I've been watching videos of other motovloggers, trying to catch up with my list, because it's not fair just wanting to get comments or likes on my videos, but yet I don't look at other people's work. So as I come across some videos, I've noticed, mind you, I'm not an expert rider. I just started riding a couple of years ago, but I've noticed that a lot of younger riders are forgetting fundamentals, are just, not being careful when the road conditions are not best. And I see them making more and more mistakes when they're riding with their friends than when they're riding by themselves. And peer pressure, as we all know, is a bitch. And if you don't have a strong enough personality, you could be swayed to and fro and act a fool just because others are acting a fool around you. Most of the people that follow me are mature individuals. Most of the people that make a comment, I should say, in my videos, that watch them, are mature individuals. But just keep in mind fundamentals, and don't be swayed by peer pressure or what you see other people do. Ride your ride. Remember the white stripes on the road? They become slippery even when the weather is dry. Especially if you've been riding in the rain, just be careful. Fundamentals, don't forget tire pressure, checking your lights. The other day my wife made a comment when I was talking about a car that one of the lights was out. She says to me, well, how many times do you check your car, your lights? And I was taught how to drive by my father, and that's one of the main things he always, taught me. You turn on your car and you let it warm up. A lot of people take for granted when they have new cars, and then when the cars start getting old, they forget you got to do that. So normally once in a blue, when I turn my car on, You know, I'll check the lights, I'll turn on the signals, I'll put the signals on, put the hazard lights, check the high beams, low beams. And the same thing with the motorcycle. The motorcycle, the headlight we have, that's basically one of our ways of telling people, hey, here we are on two wheels. And they still don't see us. So now imagine if the light is off. Check your turning signals, check everything, check your levers, check your fluids. You know, you don't have to do it every day that you get on the bike, but you know, you should do it at least once a week. Anyway, alright, enough of my rambling. Take care, guys. Be good to one another. Live life, love life. And whatever you do, keep on riding. For those that are in cold weather, soon, very soon, it will be spring and riding weather for you guys again. So hang in there. Alright, peace out, guys. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Deuces. Anyone that has ever come to this area, there used to be a kind of like medieval times. It was called the Arabian Nights. There's one more in Vegas, and it used to be here, but they went out of business, so they just closed their doors. They were losing more money than making. So we bought it over, but they already knocked everything down and planted trees and made it into a parking lot for us for the time being. But later on we're going to do some more construction there once we finish with the construction up front.